Hello! We'll be discussing the scope and the sequence of music in the K-12 curriculum. Both the music and the arts curricula focus on the learner as the recipient of the knowledge, skills, and values necessary for artistic expression and cultural literacy. The design of the curricula is student-centered, based on a spiral progression of processes, concepts, and skills, and grounded in performance-based learning. Thus, the learner is empowered through active involvement and participation to effectively correlate music and art to the development of his or her own cultural identity and the expansion of his or her vision of the world. As music and arts are performance-based disciplines, effective learning occurs through active experience, participation and performance, creative expression, aesthetic valuation, critical response, and interpretation. The skills that are developed include reading, analyzing, listening, observing, performing such as singing, using musical instruments, movement, acting and playing, using different art materials, techniques and processes, responding, composing, and creating. So let us know what are the K-12 grade level standards of music from kindergarten to grade 6. In kindergarten, the learner is exposed to the different basic music and arts processes through experiential learning. In grade 1, the learner demonstrates basic understanding of the fundamental processes in music and art through performing, creating, listening, observing, and responding. In grade 2, the learner demonstrates understanding of the basic and fundamental processes in music and art through performing, creating, listening, observing, and responding. In grade 3, the learner has acquired the basic and fundamental processes through performing, creating, listening, and observing and responding towards the development of appreciation of music and art and the acquisition of basic knowledge and skills. In grade 4, through the formal introduction of elements, the learner can identify the basic knowledge and skills in music and art towards self-development and celebration of Filipino cultural identity and diversity and the expansion of one's world vision. In grade 5, through exploration, the learner demonstrates a deeper understanding of basic knowledge and skills in music and art towards self-development in the celebration of Filipino cultural identity and diversity and expansion of one's world vision. And in grade 6, through application, the learner demonstrates understanding of the basic concepts and processes in music and arts towards self-development in the celebration of Filipino cultural identity and diversity and the expansion of one's world vision. So meaning to say, the grade level standards from kindergarten to grade 6 is in step-by-step progressing. Meaning, in kindergarten, the standards are too simple compared to grade 6 standards. This means that the lessons and the standards in each grade level are based on the level of the capacity of the learners. For example, in grade 6, it is about application of knowledge of the basic concepts of music and arts towards self-development and cultural identity and diversity. We can expect that 6th graders can perform it than the 1st graders. Simply to understand my point, Grade level standards are based on the appropriateness of grade and capacity of the learners. So to simplify the idea, from kindergarten to grade 3, the learner demonstrates understanding of fundamental processes through performing, creating, responding, aimed towards the development of appreciation of music and art and acquisition of basic knowledge and skills. And from grade 4 to grade 6, the learner demonstrates understanding of basic elements and concepts through performing, creating, and responding, aimed towards the development of appreciation of music and arts and acquisition of basic knowledge and skills.